Hi, I'm Morgan Wick. I'm a Seattle area guitarist and composer. I started playing guitar at the age of 13 and I quickly fell in love with it. Decided to go to music school, and in 2010 I graduated with a bachelor's in classical guitar performance from the University of Idaho. Shortly after that I moved over here to Western Washington, Seattle area, and I've been playing locally ever since as a hired gun and doing a lot of my own original stuff. And in the last 6 months I've started doing music full time, just teaching and playing, and it's been really great. I met Peter about a year ago through a mutual friend. Peter was looking for someone to record some lead guitars on a few songs, and those songs ended up being Symphony North tunes. So last fall I recorded leads for 8 or 9 tunes, and then when Peter decided he wanted to put a show on of all of the songs, I think I was a pretty natural fit since I knew the music already and recorded some of it. So I jumped in, I wrote a lot of the guitar charts, I kind of led the band a little bit, and I had a real blast playing the show. Coming from a rock background, I think this music kind of naturally falls in with what I do. It's very guitar heavy, which is fun for me. I like the big power chords and riffs and the huge choruses, and the big solos that I get to step out in front for. And I'm also a big fan of Christmas, so that helps as well. One thing that I think is interesting about the bell ringer is that there's a story that continues throughout. It's really cool to have that. I think it ties the whole thing together. I really like the idea of someone who's poor, who doesn't feel like he has much worth, being able to help people out and really discover his purpose throughout the course of the show. And all the songs kind of touch on different people that he meets with, and it's kind of a really fun idea, and there's narration during the show. So for someone who's not just necessarily into the rock music, I think the story is something that can bring people in, which I really enjoyed. So we did a one-off performance of the bell ringer last December, and the response we got was incredible. I don't think the people walking in knew exactly what they were getting into, but there was full string section, 3 guitarists, guest vocalists, lights, cameras, everything, and people really loved it. It made me super excited about this year when we get to up the production even more and take the show on the road. One cool thing about this year is that part of the proceeds are going to Toys for Tots literacy program. It's really cool that we can do this fun show and put it on for you guys, but also that some of the proceeds are going to go to a good cause. I think the charity element goes along well with the story of the bell ringer, which is about someone who's destitute but chooses to give of his time and of himself for others. And I really enjoy that what we're doing is tying in with the actual story that you're hearing. Some of my favorite songs on the album, I really enjoy a couple ones that feature the female vocalists. We have A Young Girl's Wish and A Young Mother's Wish, those two in particular. And then a few of the instrumental tunes are really fun. There's a couple that we're going to borrow from classical pieces. So we have the Solfeggetto, which borrows from a CPE Bach piece, which is super fun and very challenging on the guitar. And then there's Winter, which takes from Vivaldi's Winter from the Four Seasons. That's really fun as well, and we kind of metal them up and get to do some, intricate guitar stuff. Those are probably my favorite tunes, but all the tunes are great, and there's something to enjoy, I think, for everyone.